is up, Grip here, gang? We're about to be looking at the most inhumane prisons in the U.S., gang. I need y'all to turn on post notification. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys so much. Let's get into the video.
From Attica Correctional Facility, which houses the most dangerous inmates in the world, and one wrong move could end your life before your sentence elapses, to the United States Penitentiary, Terre Haute, which gives some inmates the privilege of torturing others.
The inmates were considered like
Bro,
animals.
doesn't it say females inside the most inhumane female prisons, bro? This looks like all males.
The toughest prisons in America, including the Florence Supermax, where survival comes at a price. Watch at your own risk, as the reality inside is more chilling than you can imagine.
Fear.
So these aren't females.
Rikers Island, New York. Opened in 1932,
I
the
guess
jail
not.
earned a variety of nicknames over the years, including Gladiator School,
I guess
Torture
not.
Island, and when the weather is warm,
The title fooled
in
me.
Rikers Island, inmates are often involved in fights,
Fooled
stabbings,
me.
and other violent confrontations. Guards have also been reported to use excessive
Wait,
force.
okay, are they
sometimes
talking about like the female like guards? Because this title says inside the most inhumane female prisons. Hold on, bro. Inside America's toughest prisons in Florence. Bro, I think they just clickbaited the fuck out of us, bro. Bro, true crime and fugitive, bro. Y'all just clickbaited me, bro.
leading to
Y'all
serious
just
injuries
clickbaited me,
or
bro.
even death. In 2012, a mentally ill inmate named Jason Echevarria died after swallowing a toxic soap ball given to him by a guard as a punishment.
Bro, doesn't he look like Eminem?
Echevarria died after swallowing a toxic soap
Bro,
ball.
that guy
given
looks
to
like
him by a
Eminem, and he looks like Dr. Dre. Or he could pass for Jay-Z, bro. If I'm not mistaken, bro could pass for Jay-Z.
guard as a punishment. The jail frequently operates above its intended capacity, leading to severe overcrowding. In
Nah, that's
2014,
crazy.
A report by the US Department of Justice found that Rikers Island was consistently overcrowded, with some areas operating at 110% of capacity, making it difficult to maintain order and provide adequate care. Inmates have reported being housed in filthy, rodent-infested cells with
Nah, this is wild. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually crazy, bro. Like I can't even lie. I wouldn't wish prison on my worst enemy, bro. I cannot even lie, bro.
little access to basic hygiene facilities. Medical care is often delayed or denied, leading to preventable illnesses and deaths. In one high-profile case, Khalif Browder, a teenager who was held at Rikers for 3 years without trial, endured horrific conditions and abuse which resulted to his eventual suicide. Johnny Perez first came to Rikers when he was 16.
God, bro, that's crazy, bro. Like, imagine you getting put through so much stuff in jail that you would just rather be dead. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Arrested for gun possession. He was 21 when he was eventually given a 13-year sentence for robbery. When asked if Rikers was the worst, he laughed and replied, "Yeah," he explained. "In Rikers, the officers give you a knife. They'll sell you a razor. I've bought drugs from correction officers who've turned around and told me they're going to put me in solitary if my mother doesn't meet them in a parking lot to pay them." About solitary confinement, he said, "It is a second-by-second attack on your soul." Next on our list is the prison known for its harshest conditions and extreme isolation. ADX Florence, Colorado, often referred
Colorado, like,
to as
going on
the
in Colorado?
Alcatraz of the Rockies, ADX Florence is notorious for its extreme security measures, particularly its use of solitary confinement. The prison is designed to house the most dangerous and high-risk inmates in the US federal system, with security measures so stringent that inmates are kept in solitary confinement for 23 hours a day. The prison houses some of the most dangerous and notorious criminals in the United States, including terrorists, serial killers, and organized crime leaders. These include figures like Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, and Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, the infamous
bro, free El Chapo, bro. Free El Chapo, chat.
drug lord. Ramzi Youssef, one of the masterminds behind the 1993 World Trade Center bombing, reportedly suffered severe psychological distress due to the extreme isolation. Travis Dusenbury, a man from North Carolina, spent
Bro, how do you plan out something like that and then say you going through stress in the prison? Like, I see maybe if you just had a DUI or something, bro. Maybe you had a DUI. Maybe you got in a little scuffle when you got into a fight at the club or something, and you got put in prison. And then maybe I could see why you could, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, you were the reason why the whole World Trade Center, you know what I'm saying, exploded. You know? So I'm just feeling like, You kind of deserve it. You kind of deserve
10 years at ADX Florence. Dusenbury, who had been in and out of prison since age 16, was sent to ADX after assaulting a guard in Florida. He said, "You're just shut off the world. You feel it. It sinks in, this dread feeling." He was asked what the place looked like, the cell he lived in, and the bed he slept on. He responded, "It's just the harshest place you've ever seen. Nothing living,
crazy.
not so much as a blade of grass anywhere." Next toughest prison in our list is Pelican Bay State Prison, California.
Pelican Bay.
Opened in 1989, it is one of the most notorious maximum security prisons in the United States. It is known for its high-security housing units that are designed to isolate the most violent and dangerous inmates in the state's prison system. The prison is infamous for its harsh living conditions, with cramped cells, limited access to natural light, and limited access to educational and vocational programs. On July 1st, 2011, several thousand prisoners at Pelican Bay State Prison joined a total of more than 6,000 prisoners elsewhere.
Look at my man's right there, bro. He posted up just like this, bro. Like, bro looks like the one out of what, maybe hundreds of thousands of people in there that's not having a good time. I mean, that's having. He looks like he's having a good time.
In California prisons,
everybody looks pissed. He's like
protest against
bro smiling and shit.
Conditions and extended periods of isolation. Pelican Bay State Prison is known for its high levels of gang activity. Many of the inmates housed at Pelican Bay State Prison are members of prison gangs, such as the Aryan Brotherhood, the Mexican Mafia, and the Black Guerrilla Family. These gangs often engage in violent confrontations with each other and with prison staff. One of the inmates, Kenneth Capogreco, told a chilling story when he watched a man die in prison. His last words haunted him so long. In 1993, at the notorious Pelican Bay State Prison, while watching a poker game, he saw Hector and Jose attack Marco with a knife. Despite the chaos and a guard's warning shots, Marco was fatally wounded. As Kenneth lay on the ground, he heard Marco's final, heart-wrenching message to his family. "Please tell my mom and dad I am sorry and that I love them." Capogreco said, "There is hardly a day that passes when I do not see his face. Are you also feeling sad about Marco? There's more to shock you in coming few minutes."
That's crazy.
San Quentin State Prison, California.
What's up, y'all? It's OJ. Cookie Run Tower of Adventures.
I think that's one of the most famous. I think that and Alcatraz is like one of the most famous prisons.
Established in July 1852, this prison is known for housing the state's death row for men, making it one of the most infamous correctional facilities in the US. The prison's death row is one of the largest in the country, accommodating over 700 condemned inmates. Notable examples include the cases of high-profile criminals like Charles Manson and Richard Ramirez, who were both held at San Quentin. Historically, San Quentin has been plagued by severe overcrowding issues. At various times, the facility has operated at more than double its intended capacity.
Bro, these motherfuckers like GTA characters, bro. These are like GTA, these are like video game characters, like video game bad guys, or like Marvel superhero bad guys or something.
In the early 2000s, San Quentin was severely overcrowded, with thousands of inmates living in cramped conditions that led to increased tensions and incidents of violence. The prison has also experienced high levels of gang violence and unrest, often related to the presence of rival gangs and the competition for control within the facility. In 2006, a violent altercation between members of the Norteño and Sureño gangs resulted in multiple injuries of inmates and staff. One of the inmates we spoke to was a 35-year-old who was imprisoned at age 19 for shooting a man. He is not walking out of the prison gate as he is serving a life sentence. He said, "People should be given a second chance at life to correct their mistakes and lead a new meaningful life." Do you agree with this inmate's plea or not? Let's move on to the next one on the list. Florence Correctional Center, Arizona. The prison is known for housing some of the most dangerous federal prisoners, including individuals involved in serious criminal activities such as organized crime and terrorism. Notable inmates have included members of notorious criminal organizations and individuals convicted of high-profile offenses. Florence Correctional Center has housed figures like Eric Rudolph, the convicted bomber responsible for attacks including the 1996 Olympic Park bombing. The facility is equipped with advanced technology, including multiple layers of fencing, high-tech surveillance cameras, and a comprehensive security system designed to manage the most dangerous inmates. In recent years, the prison has faced challenges related to the high number of inmates, which strains resources, makes security more challenging, and affects living conditions. In January 2021, two sex offenders, John Charpiot, 50, and David Harmon, 62, escaped from Florence Correctional Center's South Unit, revealing serious security flaws like unlocked gates and unreliable alarms. They used a homemade wrench to cut through 10 fences and avoided detection for hours. After a 5-day search, they were captured in a cotton field following following a failed attempt to steal a hotel van. The escape exposed major security lapses at the prison, but despite the severity of the situation, only minor disciplinary actions were taken against the staff.
Nah, that's crazy. Gang, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Turn on post notification, gang. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said before, bro, go to my Discord. Go to my Discord, because you're missing out. You're missing out if you ain't in, if you're not in my Discord chat. I love you guys so much. Grip Gang, Hurt Camp Gang, you know what I'm saying?